7 years. That's 7 years of dedication. Yeah, but talk. Look, my normal voice when I'm at home with my family is very quiet. But when the camera comes on, I can't be quiet. If I'm quiet, it's going to be boring. Can you imagine this? It's Christmas. I'm so excited. I'm going to get so many gifts under the Christmas tree. Or you talk like with animation. Show your enthusiasm. You'll see a big difference. And guys, with everybody, put thought into your titles and descriptions and your thumbnail, even before you film it, right? Come up with the topics that people actually want to find. And look, some of your biggest videos don't involve anything. You guys are living in Kenya. People that are outside, it could be as simple as you going and buying ugali from the store and eating it. How I eat ugali. You might not even have to leave your table and film a video that gets millions of views. You don't always have to jump around and do anything too crazy. But don't quit. Of course, don't quit. But also understand YouTube's not for everyone. Not everyone here is going to succeed with YouTube. People are going to quit. But the people that are consistent are the ones that are going to succeed. Right? Sorry for putting you on the spot. But this is, you asked me the question.
Representing us.
Yeah. You guys are all around the same point. It was hard, all of us. It was hard for me at 1,000 subscribers as well. Nobody was watching my videos. Right? Once you start going and you find a pace and what works best, you're going to say, oh shit, this is easier than I thought. Right? But don't, this is inspiration, right? But take it and run. Do you get what I'm saying? Take the information and run with it. Even when everybody's here, you're staying here, get out tomorrow and find time to get by yourself so you can do it yourself. When you're around other people, it's not always easy. You got a lot of thoughts as to people got cameras on you. Do it by yourself. Get out and hide. Like, get away from everybody. Film a video. Do you get what I'm saying? That's it. In Jamaica, they say, that is it.
That is it.
That is it. And I'm still learning myself. That is it.
And how do you, for example, how do you still keep on the hunger in you? How do you maintain?
Yeah, I think it's got to be inside you. Like, you got to be self-motivated. Again, find a reason that you're doing this, right? Most people are doing this financial, they want success, right? And the 7-year goal, the 10-year goal could be a big house. And you got to keep working towards it. Like, if you have kids, you have a wife that you want to support, that could be your motivation, right? It's got to be consistent. You got to be doing it all the time, or it's not going to work for you, right? But everybody has their own goal.
You know, it discourages so much when you post a video, and then you find out it's only 10 views.
Who cares? So, look, who is the biggest YouTuber in the world? Mr. Beast. Have you seen his journey to success?
Yes.
He had to shoot 1,000 videos before he got his first 1,000 subscribers, which most of you guys are beating or very close to. He shot 1,000 videos.
Okay.
So who cares? 10 people are
You
watching.
wake up in the morning and you see, oh, it's still 10 views.
Yeah, but don't get mad at YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube's telling you your videos are not good enough, right? So you want more views? Do a better video. That's simple. And it's not as easy as simply talking to Marwa and getting him on video. That might get you one video with views, but in reality, you got to create your own personality.
That's true.
And that's what's gonna sell. Look how many people are here, right? You're competing with everybody here. You could be friends, but you're competing with them. So what's gonna make you better? What's gonna make you different?
By doing exceptionally, working on yourself.
Man, reverse engineer success.
Okay.
So we got a whole bunch of people here. Why is Marwa successful? Just shout out a few simple reasons. Why is he successful on YouTube?
His face is always on camera.
Okay, right. What else?
He is doing longer videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very creative title.
Yeah, very creative. What else?
Also doing better thumbnails, good thumbnails.
Yeah, but his thumbnails are not that great. But it's his face that sells, right?
And also how
is very clear.
is humble.
Yes.
Normally puts a video. Yeah.
Yes, consistency. Right. What else? What else?
Even communication is very clear.
Hey, his brand. He dresses in a fashion that's memorable. If I look at all you guys here, you all look the same. Everybody's wearing a black shirt or a gray shirt. You look the same. You're all actually pretty similar to the same size. Let me ask you a question. Everybody here, if we put Marwa in the middle with you guys and nobody knew who anybody was, and I showed 1,000 people, I said, who is the superstar out of this group? They've never seen his YouTube channel. Who are they going to say? Because his fashion, his style, he's got a brand to himself. There's thought put into this. You understand? On a regular day, you might want to wear this. But when you're on YouTube, you're shining. You got to be different. You got to do something different, right? You're not going to stand out. This is branding. This is marketing. The way he does this is thought out. This is not by accident. It's thought out.
I realize you also have your fashion.
Yeah. But I'm saying you got to be different. Yes. We're competing against all each other. You got to be memorable. See, I wear glasses and a hat. It's my brand. I don't need glasses. I don't need a hat. But I want to make it so I have something that's a little bit different than everyone else. Right? So when people see me, they're like, oh, yeah, now I remember you from that. It's a brand. So, I mean, even if you don't like pink, go buy a pink flamboyant shirt and be wearing a pink. You know, you see how he messed with the world? He wore the same shoes for like 3 years. And they were messing with him, like, change the shoes. He's like, no, I'm not changing the shoes. Right? So marketing and branding. So you guys all just help me put together 10 reasons why he's successful. So if you want to be successful, start emulating those. I'm not saying copy him, but put thought into it. Consistency, talking clear to the camera, having some kind of marketing or branding, the way you dress, the way you look, and learn how to talk on the camera. When the camera's on, you got to have a different personality than your regular day, right? And we're gonna all get better in time, but you just practice. Listen, you're gonna film videos that you upload, and a year from now you're gonna erase it. You're gonna be embarrassed. You're gonna be like, that was really bad, but you're gonna get better and better. So that's my input so far. I'm still learning every day, man. That's why I'm here. I'm here to learn as well.
Thank you so much.
No problem. It's our masterclass.
So maybe for how long will you be around, bro?
I'm here, I guess, for a week or a little bit longer.
Oh,
2 weeks.
Yeah, and this is my camera. See, my camera I'm using is 5 or 6 years old. You see, I can't see what I'm actually filming. Because when I talk to somebody, I like to focus on the person. And I used to use one that had a screen, and I found myself looking down at the screen, and I'm not actually having a conversation with the person. So I try to keep it at a sight like this, and people are not scared of this camera. You can use whatever camera you have, but you see, like when he's filming, he's looking at the phone instead of, if you're looking, you got to look at me. Ignore that, because when you're having a conversation with somebody, and look, if I'm having a conversation with you, let's just pretend we're interviewing right now. You're closer, right? If I'm interviewing you, let me just ask them. Say, where did you travel from today?
From Nebraska.
See, and as a director, I said, I'm sorry, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to ask you again. I want you to say it with more clarity. Let's do it again, a little louder, and I bring it back. Again, where did you come from?
From Nebraska.
See, and I'm directing him. If the light's bad or if there's too much going on, as the director, I have to be able to say, my friend, can you just back up a little bit? Let's try this one more time. So talk to me.
I'm coming from Nebraska.
Right, so like a video, when you see an edited copy, you're seeing a final copy. You're not realizing I asked the same question 3-4 times. There's times where under the camera, I might grab him by the arm and say, like, walk with me. You understand? Because I want to add excitement to the video. It's not as simple as just putting a camera up. You're directing him. It's your responsibility to make sure the voice is good. If you don't like the response, you got to ask it again and tell him, like, I'm trying to create a good video here. So not even intros. Man, there's times I do the intro 10 times. So when I'm editing it, I can decide which one I like best. We're not going to do this perfect the first time. So all of this has to, you're not just a YouTuber, guys, right? You're a director, you're a filmer. Yes.
According to your experience, which editing app do you
No, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're comfortable with. Literally, I use the simplest iMovie, which is free with a Mac. But like Marwa doesn't do any editing, and he's wildly successful. So don't think about editing software. Use what you have.
Yes.
And what you've become good at. None of us are ever going to be expert editors, right? What sells us is our personality and the content that we create.
Yeah, sure.
Right? At a certain point, when you have certain success, then you might want to hire an editor to bring it to the next point. But I think we got to focus on creating good content.
Sure.
and when editing, do you prefer using a laptop or phone?
I can't use a phone. I would go crazy if I used a phone. I see some very big YouTubers only use their phone. I couldn't do it myself. I need a laptop. But don't let the little things. It doesn't matter your camera. It doesn't matter your laptop. None of that's important. Right? What's important is good content. And remember, getting the person that you're interviewing hyped up, getting them excited for the talk. I'm talking to gangsters. Before I talk to them, I hype them up on the camera. I'm like, look, you're represented for your whole neighborhood. I need you to talk with confidence. And even a gangster with a gun, when I have him up, if he's not talking with confidence, I'm like, my friend, I don't want to disrespect you, but we're going to do this again. I need more energy. Right?
Really?
All the time. Every day. Because my job as a YouTuber is to create good content.
Is just like,
Then I edit it out. I don't put them in the video.
Really?
If it's boring,
Like,
I can't create a boring video. If people are like not good at talking, they got to get deleted from the video. It has to. My job is to create a good video, right?
Yes, Chris, we
Period.
really appreciate
Yeah.
you to come here.
Yes.
And you teach us.
Yes, and again, I'm here for a little bit. If anybody has questions,
Yeah.
you know, time is of an issue. I'm here to help with the masterclass, putting it together.
Yeah.
But you can bring me aside, show me your channel. I can take a quick look and tell you what I think.
Yeah.
But again, everything I talked about,
Yes.
use that information. The intro is so important. And then from a second stage, once you've done that 10 times, what I want you to do is look at your statistics and see what time in the video are people dropping off. Is it 3 minutes and 3 seconds they're dropping off? Then you go back and watch what happened at 3 minutes and 3 seconds to piss people off enough to close the window. Oh, okay, now I understand. I did this. Maybe I turned my back, or I put stupid music on too long. And then you're like, okay, I know not to do that again. And what you're going to find, your average watch time is going to get longer and longer and longer once you start erasing the things that are causing people to leave. Right? But statistics are all, YouTube gives us those stats so that we know how to create better videos.
Yeah. So,
Chris,
I have another question. We just found some people like young YouTubers. They
Yes.
have some subscriber like 150.
Yes.
But when you compare about the views, they are more than 100, 200,
Yeah, who
300,
cares?
600.
Doesn't matter.
Do you mean that that channel is going to grow?
No, don't even think of. Don't worry about it. Just create content.
Because you know you get a time to get subscriber.
No, don't worry about.
1,000.
Don't worry about subscribers. No, you guys are thinking about the wrong thing.
And by the way,
Create
why
better
is it so
videos.
hard for people to subscribe but
Yeah.
easy to watch?
What?
The logic behind that.
Why?
It's
It's
the
like,
same.
look how many people are here, right? And think of how many people are in the world. You subscribe to somebody that you want to continually watch their content.
So it's all about convincing them
Right.
with your content.
But not even convincing. Convincing seems like you're selling them. In reality, create good content that they enjoy, and they're going to hit subscribe. Like, it just happens naturally. If I like your videos and I like your personality, I'm going to hit subscribe. But you guys, you're at a point right now you shouldn't even worry about your subscriber count. It's not important, man. Create good content. Man, it's